Dear students of Standard 10, as we have discussed in previous class regarding the human respiratory system, so all about the process is going on inside, how inspiration and expiration takes place. So we have little bit about the structure and the organ. Now today we will discuss here about the breathing process and exchange of gases in the respiration. So in the process of inspiration or inhalation, the following process involves as first of all 12 pairs of ribs, which is available in rib cage in the human chest cavity. So the external muscles attached with this ribs is going to contract, or contraction is going on when this process starts. Due to this contraction, this is going to surface area of the increase of the inner side of our chest cavity. As the upper surface muscles contracts, so that will expand the chest cavity towards outer side. So this will increase the surface area. The diaphragm, which is dome sepet, which separates the abdominal cavity from chest cavity, is also going to contract at the same time downwards, which also increase the surface area further of the chest cavity. Further expansion of the chest cavity is available here with this process also. At the same time, contraction is going on the muscles of abdominal cavity, which also increase the surface area of the human chest cavity. So all due to this contraction, the availability of surface area more and more, so it will be too much now available inner side of the chest cavity, the surface area, which we have already discussed in previous class. So due to this expansion of the chest cavity, which creates the vacuum inside the chest cavity, and to fulfill the vacuum, air sucks into lungs or the inhalation that fills the expanded alveoli. Now the alveoli is filled with air that exerts the pressure on the wall of the alveoli, as it is fulfilled with the air, which is surrounded by the these alveoli, which is surrounded by the thin blood capillaries of blood. We have already discussed here. Points should be concentrated that from all parts of our body or human body, the deoxygenated blood comes to first into heart. That heart which sends this venous blood, this blood or impure blood or this deoxygenated blood is known as we can say the venous blood. So this venous blood to the lungs for purification. Heart is sent to this blood, venous blood, for the purification. As the inhaled air contains approx 21% of oxygen, which is available into the atmosphere, the ratio of oxygen that available now the inner side of the alveoli, whereas the blood capillaries surrounds the alveoli, which carries deoxygenated blood, which in need of oxygen for purification. Here the partial pressure is much more than the blood capillaries or the blood available into the blood capillaries. Due to these circumstances, diffusion process takes place, and the oxygen, which have the great affinity to combine with hemoglobin available in RBC of blood, which converts carboxyhemoglobin, which is available in blood capillary, to into the oxyhemoglobin due to the diffusion process, as one molecule of hemoglobin combined with 4 molecule of oxygen. Due to this great affinity, the diffusion process takes place here to go oxygen combined with the hemoglobin. Now this oxyhemoglobin through blood circulation reaches at all the parts of body, and again after the breakdown of this oxyhemoglobin, oxygen releases and received by the cells where it is required for the availability of oxygen in the cells for the purpose of energy production. As we have already discussed, the oxygen is required for the energy production. Here again, the carbon dioxide available in the cells through diffusion again converts this blood into carboxyhemoglobin. Now carbon dioxide is going to attach with this. So carbon dioxide is much more soluble in water in comparison to oxygen. So some of the carbon dioxide transported into the dissolved form of blood, and some carbon dioxide transported through hemoglobin. In both process, carbon dioxide takes place their role. Some of the carbon dioxide reacts with water to form some useful compound for the necessary processes of the life. So not all the carbon dioxide formed is expelled out from the body during this respiration. So this is the all about of the human respiratory system, which is essential for you in the learning process. Okay.